The instant you touch the Dragon Talon stone, you feel power surge within you. Remarkably like the one you felt in the Tainted Tower. You see a strange light emitting from the Dragon Talon stone. From the middle of it, the dragon remains separate out and descend onto your palm instinctively. In that same moment, you feel Nerika's mirror trembling violently. A force is tearing you away from the material plane. After sealing the dragon remains in the magic nexus, a strange murmur begins humming in your ear once again.
Here we go again. Here we go again. He's clueless still clueless he is. Just you wait and see. The time has yet to come.
I'm glad to see that your quest is going smoothly, Dragonslayer. Don't forget that I've been guarding this forgotten realm for 50 years, so it's natural that I have my own ways of getting here. I had some concerns previously. After all, unsettling rumors about Bayreach have been circulating within the Empire. But it seems like my concerns were unfounded, seeing as you've managed to bring the dragon remains here. According to records, there are 3 more chunks of dragon remains scattered across the land. They are located at K9 Peak, Ironstones, and Sinner Swamp, respectively. K9 Peak is currently the closest to you and can be reached via the mountain path behind Sunset Outpost. If climbing the mountain is inconvenient for you, you can head for Ironstones first. It is home to the Ridge Halflings of Eulestein, whom you can seek assistance from. If climbing the mountain is no matter which path you take, you will have to go past the Knoll of Monsters, located east of Bayreach. It's said that the recent black magic contamination has become increasingly severe, so please exercise caution when traveling through the area. No matter which path you take, all right, I won't keep you any longer, so please set off promptly. May you have a smooth journey, Dragonslayer.
It ends here. Go no further. Seems you've got the treasure, no? In that case, your usefulness has been exhausted. Die!
Pierce the evil! Pierce the evil!
Therme!
Try to hurt me!
Into the blossoms! Therme!
Here.
You're as valiant as ever, Dragon Slayer. Alas, it seems Bayreach is no longer the peaceful haven it once was. Even here, there are folks willing to cut a man down for pennies. I was just dropping by to see how things are ticking over. Any troubles? All well still? Surely you've got your hands on the dragon remains, am I right? You are joking, aren't you? Or... It must be said, you did a stellar job, Dragon Slayer. I don't think there's a soul better suited than you to accomplishing such a feat. It's just that... Regarding the ownership of the dragon remains, I believe that there may be someone more suitable than you who can wield it. Someone who knows what it truly is. It's just that... Regarding... Come on out, boys! No, you can't word it like that. I may have helped you, but I never agreed to let you casually walk away from here. Oh, right, I remember. You have a little thing that enables you to reach the Forgotten Realm. Dragon remains are sealed there too, right? Well, mind handing it over?
Try to hurt
Therme! Into the blossoms!
Pierce the evil! Pierce the evil!
Therme!
Everything belongs to me!
Into the blossoms!
Try to hurt
Therme!
me!
Everything belongs to me!
Into the blossoms!
Try to hurt me!
Piranha!
You can carry on resisting, Dragon Slayer. But this is my turf, and it's just too easy for me to deal with you. Even if you are a Dragon Slayer. Even if you are powerful. Now that the monsters have exhausted you, are you able to oppose the entirety of Bay Reach?
Wait a moment! Stay your hand, Flora, before it leads to a major disaster.
Oh, look who we have here. Your Highness, our much beloved Princess Cecilia. Who said you were already dead?
You truly have betrayed us.
Ouch! Why must everyone word it like that? I've never been loyal to anyone, so how could I betray them?
Your loyalty should be to the Empire.
Ha! Empire this, Empire that! Open your pretty eyes and see, Your Highness. Don't you truly know what has become of your empire?
That is my concern, not yours.
Oh, really? How will you do that, exactly? Hide in some unknown place far beyond the capital walls, at a time when your empire is in the greatest peril? Is that how? Oh!
All I know is that right now, you're about to be in great peril, Flora Mordelay. Soldiers!
Ah, all right. Your Highness is gallant as always. Yet it seems you were a little too cordial to me. As for you, Dragon Slayer, permit me a word of caution. You have no inkling of what you're up against. Farewell.
Princess Cecilia Ognisaur of the Dragonheir Empire. I apologize that we are meeting under such circumstances. If my ears don't deceive me, you are the Dragon Slayer, are you not? As expected. So along with your appearance here, Flora betrayed the Empire. And it seems that quite a lot has also transpired in my absence from the capital. Bay Reach is Flora's domain. It is possible that she and her personal forces could endanger your safety at any time. Even though Flora has retreated for the moment. Knowing her as I do, she's not one to relent so easily. You can accompany me to our tentative hold, Upland Camp. We've been encamped there since the army became stranded. My soldiers will ensure your safety. Follow me, Dragon Slayer. This is Upland Camp. One of the scant few locations on Knoll of Monsters that is still considered safe. My troops are stationed here. You must be fairly confused, Dragon Slayer. Any questions, just ask. As it happens, I have a few of my own for you. It's a long story. After a momentary defeat against the orcs, we made a hasty withdrawal to this spot. Little did I know we had blundered into the bowels of the Knoll of Monsters. Rampaging monsters and poisonous gas surrounded us on all sides. Little did I know we had blundered into the bowels of the Knoll of Monsters. But as you can see, Bay Reach has ceased to be trustworthy. And there's no way to return to Dragon's Air through the Mordelay's domain. Not with our current force. But as you can see, basically, we became stranded here. That's the reason our return to the capital has been held up so long. From the outset, we believed the result of this endeavor had already been decided. The disparity in military might between the Empire and the Orcs was tremendous. We had a perfectly laid out plan, so nobody imagined it would end up going so awry. The Empire's army marched into the Magmont Mountains, everything going smoothly. Then, all of a sudden, the Orcs' High Chief Grishnar intercepted our way ahead. Unbeknownst to us, Grishnar's power was so much greater than any of us anticipated. He used a kind of magic, one I've never seen before. It was so sinister, so unlike anything of this mortal realm. It was almost as if he'd become a monster, and not a single one of us knew the source of that power. You can predict the outcome. Our troops were defeated in short order, ending up in the position they're in now. Before addressing that, I believe it's your turn to address my questions, Dragonslayer. If memory serves me, you are the very Dragonslayer that saved Nytheria. So what brings you here today? For what purpose are you here? What is it that Flora wants from you, then? Little did I know, the legend of the dragon remains would turn out to be true. And if it is indeed as the Grand Wizard speculates, the Orcs have been using that power, which may explain the source of Grishnar's immense power. If Grishnar continues drawing on that, the ramifications will be unimaginable. It's not only the human empire, but the whole of Adenthia is in jeopardy. As such, it appears our objectives are the same. We must put an end to the Orcs' drawing of the Dragon Remains' power. I shall do my utmost to assist you in sealing the Dragon Remains. As such, before we get ahead of ourselves, if you've still the energy to spare, I'd like you to give us a hand first. Yes, Knoll of Monsters has a reputation for its rampant dwellers, so I've dispatched a squad to explore ahead and see if there's a route to the north. If all goes smoothly, we can proceed north to Sunset Outpost, an Imperial outpost defending against the Orcs. The Knight Order of Dragonblood are stationed there all year round. If all goes smoothly, we can proceed. After a rendezvous with the troops there, our troops will have more power to withstand Orc attacks, and then we can proceed to plan our next move. However, those dispatched soldiers haven't returned, and the appointed time has passed. I fear something has gone awry. If possible, can you go ahead and check on them for me? Only by finding the route can we proceed. If there's anything else you need, you can find me in the main tent.
Raise a toast to our imminent victory!
I will restore peace to this battlefield.
Try to hurt me!
Into the blossoms!
Bullseye! Surrender to my enchanting melodies! Try to hurt me!
Into the blossoms!
Surrender to my enchanting melodies! Bullseye! Try to hurt me!
Into the blossoms!
Surrender to my enchanting melodies!
Right. Extensive bloodstains cover the area, seemingly quite fresh. It appears a fierce fight broke out here. After careful scrutiny, you realize the blood on the ground seems to trail toward the cave ahead of you. The moment you enter the cavern, the dank, chilling air assails you. A few dusty, time-worn bones poke out of nooks and crannies around you. An oddly shaped luminous stone can be seen in the cavern's center. A corpse riddled with teeth marks lays on its side. It appears death only recently claimed them.
Mind out!
Try to hurt me!
Into the blossoms!
Bullseye!
Surrender to my enchanting melodies!
For Dragon's Breath! Try to hurt me!
Into the blossoms!
Dragon's Breath!
Surrender to my enchanting melodies!
Bullseye!
I am Clovis, loyal subordinate of Her Highness Cecilia, Princess of the Dragonheir Empire. And you would be? Why have you come here? I see. Her Highness indeed promised to send someone if I failed to return after the arranged time. Judging by the battle just now, you are a fine asset. I see. Her Highness, and since Her Highness Cecilia has chosen to trust in you, I shall respect her choice. It's embarrassing to admit. Even though I had heard that the monsters here were incredibly dangerous, the reality still exceeded my expectations. You can see for yourself. A power akin to black magic has tainted this place. It has blocked the road to the north and contributed to the growing power of the monsters here. You can see for yourself. Through some investigation, we discovered the magic crystal in the cavern appears to possess the power to counter black magic. The very same thing you just acquired. Through some investigation, we discovered them. However, while retrieving the crystal, we startled something in the cavern, and monsters assailed my squad. Unfortunately, nobody but me made it out. Whatever the case, let's get out of here first. We have to start purifying the miasma. This is the only way to clear the path to Sunset Outpost. I'll elaborate on the purification method later. Let's hurry. I'll be awaiting you at the cave entrance. Come on. It's time for us to begin work. As you can see, the entire knoll of monsters is almost covered in thorns and miasma due to the corruption of black magic, making the road to the north completely impassable. The key lies in the purification crystal you just obtained. Records state that this was once an ancient dynasty's ritual site. During the past rituals, they would use 3 magic pillars to create a barrier that protected this location from intrusion. Records state that this was once an ancient... However, since the fall of that dynasty, these pillars have slowly lost their energy. Black magic seeped in, causing their erosion. If I'm not mistaken, activating each of the 3 stone pillars with a purification crystal will re-establish the barrier. This should purge the area of corruption, albeit temporarily. If I'm not mistaken, activating each of the 3 stone pillars... I'll leave the purification to you, then. I believe I can count on you. I'll stand guard right here, in case any monsters emerge from the cave and therefore hamper you. Remember, activating the 3 stone pillars will purge this area of corruption. There may still be other monsters up ahead, so exercise caution.